Hey there, awesome art students. This is Michael Tonis, your drawing instructor, helping you learn how to draw the things you want to draw. In this lesson, we're going to draw Matilda from Angry Birds 2, the sequel to the biggest mobile game of all times. This video was sponsored by Rovio, creators of Angry Birds 2, and I want to give them special thanks for making it possible for us to bring you this drawing lesson. Now, the game, I've been playing it, and it's a lot of fun. I've worked my way up to level 21 right now. And if you saw the video on red, I didn't make it through 21, so I'm going to keep working my way, trying to get through it. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the game. What I can really tell you is amazing about it is the awesome graphics. And if you haven't already downloaded the game and aren't playing it, there are over 100 million downloads already. So you can click the link in the description below and download the game for yourself and play for free. So go ahead and click that link and download the game now if you haven't already. And you can take a look at these beautiful graphics. We start in Feathery Hills at level 1, and it's got these different communities or towns you go through, and then we get into New Pork City, and like I said, I'm up here at level 21. So let me show you some of this interesting gameplay. Not only the graphics improve, but the gameplay is more complex than it's ever been. I really enjoyed playing Angry Birds, and Angry Birds 2 is even more fun. So here it comes. You can select spells, like I'm going to choose these ducks right here. And then you get to select, one thing that's cool, you get to select which bird you're going to throw. So I'm going to throw Chuck, and throw him like that, and then whatever, I'm going to tap and see what he does, and he just crashed over there, unfortunately. But there's fans over here, and you can see there's a lot of new things happening in the scenes. So I'm going to throw a duck. Boom. Boom. And then it's dropping all these ducks here. So cool new things you can do to help you get through levels. Is it possible I made it through that level? It said birdie. Now something's happening here. I'm going to get this new awesome pig fort, and I'm going to throw red at it. So in addition to the new graphics and these new things going on, there are pig bosses that you can fight. There are multi-stage levels. There are you can challenge other players. Just all sorts of neat things you can do. And we could go on and on about the game. I have got to get through this level, though. Let me see if I can do it here. I'm going to... Please, please destroy that house. Okay, now Matilda, I'm going to have her drop an egg. Please, please. Got an extra card. That was another red card. Came through. Oh, there's still some left here. Alright, well, we need to get on to the drawing lesson here real soon. Alright, well, we'll continue this in the next video, and let's get on to drawing Angry Birds to Matilda. Okay, let's draw Matilda from Angry Birds 2. Matilda is basically a large egg shape. So see about how tall we want her, leaving some room for feathers on her head. Maybe we'll make her about this tall. And what we got to do is I'm going to draw a curve up here and a bigger curve down here. So flat on the bottom. It's like an egg that's been sitting on something for a long time. It's sort of squished on the bottom. And this curve up here. You can see I'm doing a lot of correcting here. An egg shape is kind of hard to do. It really needs to be narrower up top. So let's do that, and I will erase some of these lines here a little bit. Make sure I have that more refined egg shape. So just keep working it till you feel like you've got an egg. That's pretty good. Pretty good egg right there. Okay, so let's divide our egg with a vertical line. And a horizontal line halfway through the egg, like this. All right. All right, so now we're going to start drawing Matilda's facial features. And we can draw her beak in first. That's going to take up space roughly right here, using this center line as a guide. Going to be something like that. It's going to come down a little bit below this line here. And we're going to swing out from here. It's going to jut out past the end here. See how it juts out right to here? And then we're going to sweep back. This is not going to be as tall. Sweep back like this here. Something kind of like that. Okay. Now over to the right, we've got a little mark on her cheek there, a little rosy cheek. And over here to the left, we also have a rosy cheek shape, sort of an oval. All right, so now for the eyes. The eyes are very circular, and they come, the first one comes right here. It doesn't come to the middle of this, it comes a little to the side, and sits about right there, like that, except it overlaps that beak. Not overlaps exactly, but the curve of it overlaps. So it tucks in behind that beak there. Now the other one, it comes out the side here like this, and around the edge. Sort of like that. Alright, now for the pupils. Just got one pupil right in the middle. She's sort of cross-eyed. And the other one sits right here. It sits almost right on that beak. So I'm going to lower that one a little bit. Right about there. Okay. Getting very close. So that basically is the main part of her face. Now she has 3 eyelashes. 1, 2, 3 from that side, and 3 from this side. 1, 2, 3. And her eyebrow on this side, well, it starts right about the center line, and it curves just like that. It curves down, it stays inside her head. Okay, and the other eyebrow, well, it actually comes in line with her pupil hair, and it leaps right out of the side of her head there. So it's sort of hovering over the edge of her head, right there. And now Matilda has some funky feathers coming out the top of her head. There's 3 of them, and they're these big teardrop kind of shapes right here, or paisleys, if you will. One, 2, and the third one comes off to this side like this. And at the ends, if you draw ovals, she's got they're pink there. You can see the color's different on those ends. And then she has 2 that pop off from her side, and they They are in line about with her beak. Just slightly below her beak. There's one smaller one. And then one larger one. And they're connected right here. And they also have these colored areas. It's kind of like peacock feathers in a way. And then down below here you can see her belly. You can see that most of it is on this side of the center line. You know, something roughly like that. So that is it. That's basically Matilda right there. And what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and ink her in. Something roughly like that. Her eyebrows. Like that. And then I'll draw her pupils. Draw these circles, and I will leave a highlight. Highlight in each eye. And now to draw the eye and the eyelashes. Draw the outline of the eye. That. Like that. And then the beak. And I said I was going to do the eyelashes. Let me come back up and do those. Okay, let's continue with the beak. And now these little rosy cheeks. All right, now let's work on her body. All right, now her belly and her tail feathers. All right, it's time to go ahead and erase some of our construction lines. Let's take a quick look at some of the shading that she has on her. See that there's a line of shading that comes down here, and it sweeps low and cuts right across there. That right there is shaded in on her body. And then she has some shading here on the side of her beak. a little bit of shading on the eyes. Give them some roundness. Alright, so let's look at what we have for colors. I don't know if I have a color that is quite what her body color is. So some of these colors may be a little exaggerated, but I'm going to start with a sort of a fleshy color. It's really more egg than this, but this is what I have, so we'll fill that in lightly. I'm just going to go ahead and use that same marker, but go in a little darker right here by filling in. There we go. And let's see now for her rosy cheeks. I need a soft pink. And let's base her beak in a yellow. Like that. Then we'll come back with an orange yellow. And then come back with an orange. Like that. Nice. Now down here she has sort of a soft gray brown, and I'm going to have to kind of invent that color. I'm going to start with a soft gray. Mix that with this, not with the pink, let's see, with this sort of skin color. And again, darken that right there. Okay, and now we need a brown. Let's go to reddish dark brown for feathers here. And then these are pink, just like that. Let's come in and hit those in pink. And there you have Matilda from Angry Birds 2. So you just finished drawing an awesome Angry Birds character. Be sure and check out the other lessons with the links here in the video and on our How to Draw and Paint channel. And again, special thanks to Rovio. And if you haven't gotten the game yet, click the link in the description below to download Angry Birds 2 for free, and you can enjoy the awesome graphics and awesome features of this new game. Thanks for watching, thanks to Rovio, and you guys have a happy time drawing and gaming.